Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit újra itt a Wasteland 3 végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Keressük meg Angelát. Ez mi volt?
Colonel Death will be along just as soon as I make sure you're all here. And you haven't brought along any unexpected guests. Can't be too careful these days, right? Glad we have an understanding. Well, looks like everyone's here who's supposed to be here, so I'll give her a ring. 1 sec. All clear. Come ahead.
Hey now, cowboys. Face to face at last.
Hello,
And
Angela.
just as handsome as I thought you'd be. Figured we'd meet here to remind you what being a ranger means. These folks are alive today because you chose to help them, even though it meant going against the Patriarch's orders. To my mind, that's the ranger way. Helping the helpless ahead of the powerful. Just something to keep in mind as you hear me out. Good eye, Doc. It's definitely put a hitch in my talk box. But no thank you, I got it under control. But since you've obviously got the skills to use them, here, I got a few extra med kits on me. Try not to use them all at once. Well, ain't you polite? Hope that bodes well. Now, what with you not taking Saul's sons out like I asked, I'm guessing we've got different ideas about how things in Colorado should play out. But I'm still hoping you'll come around, November. So here's the deal. And second... Shit! Scar collectors. Well, well. Speak of the devil and her minions shall appear. Looks like Liberty overheard our rendezvous call. Guess we'll have to deal with this before we continue.
Awesome.
I am protected! I see!
We are the Rangers. Man, and I just cleaned my gun.
Nem tudom, hogy milyen ajánlatot adott, mert véletlenül elnyomtam. Nice. Easy. Angela. Lucia.
Die, wretched vermin!
Medical attention! Down with the fascists! Getting behind them! God protect you.
Vamos passar.
Let's go!
Trzeba się wdziądzić. Nice. Idę vissza. Gdzieś żółta. Lucia.
Jets on their mods! Coming in from their side!
got him in the cross. As my friends and I see it, two things gotta happen to save the people of Colorado from tyranny and slaughter. First, Liberty and the gang she's gathered out east have to be eliminated. Second, and you're gonna love this, the Patriarch's gotta go too. I love the people of Arizona. Arizona is my home. But are you willing to save lives there at the expense of lives here? Are you okay sending home food spattered with innocent blood? The Rangers have fought tyranny since the beginning, without compromise. How can we continue to do that if we take handouts from a tyrant? How can we pretend we're heroes if we do his dirty work to get it? Sorry, I had this argument with General Woodson 100 times. A sure deal was more important to him than a moral one. That's why the advance team went dark and decided to do this on our own. Of course, it turned out we couldn't do it on our own, which is why we were so happy when you showed up. And why we're here now, asking you for help. Thanks for hearing me out. Let's talk about Liberty first. I've got to hand it to her. Daddy's little girl has done the impossible. She's united the boldest and baddest warlords of the Eastern Plains, and she's getting ready to lead them into Colorado. When she does, well, that'll be the end of this place. Every man, woman, and child from here to the Rockies will be killed, enslaved, or taken as a sacrifice, and their houses and towns burned to the ground. None of us want that, right?
No, I'm busy.
Glad to hear it. So here's the plan. Part 1. Help Ironclad Cordite take control of Liberty's gangs. Then, Part 2. Let him lead them all off to Kansas, where he can achieve his blood-soaked destiny without getting any on us. I know you've got him on ice back at Ranger HQ. Well, it's time to dust him off and put him to good use. Now, I'm guessing y'all have some questions.
Jó.
Pete and Brother Thomas came back with me from LA, and Tax from Arizona. These others are locals who have various gripes against the Patriarch. We trained them up as best we could. Nicer bunch of folks you'll never find. Pretty simple, really. The Patriarch has spies watching Liberty's compound. If you show up, those spies will think you're there on Daddy's behalf, and they'll be happy to see you. If we show up, our plan is revealed, yeah? And that would give the marshals a chance to button up Colorado Springs before we make our attack. They'd be waiting for us. Now that's gonna be a fight. Basically, while you're taking care of Liberty, my team will be in Colorado Springs, softening the ground. Once you finish up out there, you'll come back and help us corner the man and bring him down. Our primary concern, other than ending the bloody reign of the Buchanans, is minimizing civilian casualties. That means you've got to ride herd on your crew and watch who you ally yourself with. For instance, we don't want the gangs coming to the party. If Cordite wants to come along and get his revenge on the Patriarch, fine, but he leaves his army at home, no matter how tight a hold he thinks he's got on him. We want to be the good guys here, so we've got to do this clean. Rape and pillage is a surefire way to turn people against their liberators. Keep the peace, keep things fair. I don't see the Rangers running things. I see our job as keeping the playing field even. There's always a lot of weasels that come out of the woodwork after a big man falls, trying to grab a piece of the pie. So we're just gonna hang around, and every time a weasel pops their head up, we'll whack them. At the same time, whenever somebody comes along who tries to take care of the people, all the people, we'll help them out. But we ain't gonna be anybody's muscle. We'll answer to the people, nobody else.
Oh, I like it.
No idea. Nobody's tried it before, as far as I know. But it's worth a shot, right? Can't be worse than the way things are now.
Well, for one thing, we ain't paying the man. We ain't actively funding murder the way old Saul is. And second, despite Cordite's destiny, my guess is he goes back to Kansas and him and his rivals all wipe each other out, leaving the whole territory a more peaceful place.
All right then, what's it gonna be?
What?
Oof, there's a load off my mind. Thank you. You're gonna make all the difference. Now here's the location of Liberty's camp. Be careful when you get close. The gangs don't care much for strangers, and even less for Rangers.
You mustn't do this, Rangers. Please. I am sympathetic to your cause, but I am still a loyal subject of the Patriarch. If you follow this path to its conclusion, I shall have no choice but to oppose you.
Good luck sorting it out, cowboys. We'll talk again when Liberty's taken care of.
Nice. Dolce. Na de az a kérdés, hogy most mi van? Liberty Buchanan. Go to Yuma County. Minden kettőző Yuma Countyhoz kell menni. De erre mi van? Azt mondjuk meg akarom nézni. Szintlépés. Meg nincs. rendesen meg tudtuk csinálni. Meg tudjuk nézni, mi van itt. Ez egy csomó szar. Survivor's Diary. Hát ez... Nem értem meg itt a fáradtságot. De mindegy.
Team November, this is Ranger HQ. The Brainiacs in R&D just showed me some of the wild stuff they're done working on. You should come take a look when you're free. Over and out.
Mi bazd meg? Hát jó lent van. Monster Army Bunker. Azt a szaradat el. Ambush. Fele megyünk.
over here at my ranch. Bunch of freak shows rolled up and seem to want something about 'em. So I'd be much obliged if you came by.
Ez hol van? Tizenkilences szintezésen menjünk, akkor nézzük meg.
You famous. She was her name on wind. Rangers. Want trade? Heel sick. Son of Gob. What else name I have? This, my stuff.
Hoppá. Mit van, testvér? 100. Assault shotgun. Igazából nincs jobbja, mint nekünk. Hogy lehet egy ranch a sugárzás kellős közepén, azt nem tudom, de hát...
Rangers! Rangers, you came! We're in dire straits here. Those twisted psychopaths want us all dead. You gotta help us. Them crazies were demanding our bison to turn them into weapons of war. Sick fucks wanted to graft machine parts onto them or something. When they started machining them up, the bison fought back. They don't like to be messed with, and they're damn fierce. Bastards had their hands full for sure. They done camped out at the side door on the right. Won't keep them out long. It's our breeding pen, and most of our bison are in there. They must have noticed us trying to reinforce it and decided it was the best way in. I'll show you the way, but I am done as soon as we see them. They're crazy. Follow me. The sick bastards are up there. I'll just hang on back while you take care of things. Wouldn't want to get in the way.
Na nézzük.
It's only a matter of time. What do you want? This has nothing to do with you. Then you will die with them.
Nem mondom.
They saw us!
Mi lenne, ha te halnál meg benne? Mi lenne, ha látnék is valamit? Hogy jöjjenek ide?
And...
Várjál, ez így not faszom. Hát mivel létezik? Plazmágyúval? Ez kemény volt. Te sem amúgy. Szart se ér. Próbáljunk, hova mentek, hova? Hova a pár? Hova?
Then you will die with them.
Persze, persze.
They saw us!
Te mondod. És elmisszel.
Nice.
Az a fasza. Hű, kaptuk rendesen. De nézd meg, látod? Ezt mondom én. Az elbújik, bazd meg, akkor 5%. Válts a fegyvert. Nice. de nem jó helyen vagy itt, testvér. Ja, hogy ez így megy. Ők el sem mozdulnak onnan, csak így magukból köbdösik a szar.
Friend in need. You're the best.
Mi lenne, ha oda is raknád? Köszönjük szépen. Hülye gyerek.
Together, we're unstoppable!
Ez így nem jó. Ez így nem jó. Kurvára nem jó. Menj már oda, csinálj valamit, bazd. Az is megvan.
That'll do nicely. Thanks. Dead?
Medical attention! I couldn't have done better myself. Thanks.
Na. Nice. Hogy lett el ilyen balfasz? Úgy.
Nice job you done there, Rangers. And since you taking care of us, seems only fitting we take care of you. We could send some meat over to your HQ every so often. Sound good? Oh, thank you, Rangers. Any chance you can clear some vermin off the ranch before they go after one of our bison? Well, all sorts of critters find their way to the bison from time to time, trying for a meal. Now, we usually keep them away, but with us being occupied lately, some made their way out back to the bison's watering hole. Can you help us clear them out? Thanks, Rangers. I knew we could rely on y'all. Last we saw, they were out on the ice floe out back. We take our bison out there to drink, so those vermin are a bit of a problem. I'll leave you to it and go tend to the bison. Poor girls need some calming down. You come find me when those vermin are dealt with.
Mennyire nem hajlandó fegyvereket dobálni a játék, az valami félelmetes. Mit kell csinálni? Clear the vermi. Hopp, egy szintlépés. Guns. Ha most neki ez. Aha, más secondnek berakjuk ezt. Igen, más nem tudja használni. Milyen lőszer kell ehhez? Ott van a sammon. Very good. Még egy szintlépés. Oké. Toaster repair. 8-as szintű kell. De olyanunk van? Hetesünk van. Ja, hát keressünk, aminél van toaster repair. Itt van. Visszarakhatjuk ezt a szart. No. Beleraktunk. Hol a picsára van ez a szar? Itt csak arra. Nem tudjuk hatástalanítani. De jó, hogy ezt se tudjuk. Nézd meg a sok hülyét, hogy oda megy. Ezt se tudjuk hatástalanítani. Gyertek már onnan. tovább folytatni. Amúgy mitől gyulladtak meg, mikor a tűz már rég kialudt, amit kilőttem. Édes Istenem, ebben a játékban amúgy vannak gondok. Vannak gondok, mikor a játék az ellenséged, az már gond amúgy. I'm just saying. Elmentjük. És innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszönöm szépen, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!